Hello, YouTube. It's your boy, the Crazy Trader, and I'm here again with your favorite stock review. Like I always say, it's get money, don't make no money, and you always gotta risk it to get the biscuit. As you always know, I'm not a professional financial advisor, so don't take my word for it. Don't trade my trades. You're gonna be broke. Hey, I spoke about Nio 2, 3 days ago. The video is right there. You could just go through my videos, and you're gonna find me talking about Nio and why I like the company. Okay. 3 days later, Nio is up 15%. You might call me a prophet, wouldn't you? No, I'm just joking around. But hey, I think the company is good, especially at this price. It was around $5 when I spoke about it. It's now 5.66. It's down 15% today. It can really drop tomorrow. I don't really care. I average Neo at $5, and I have 500 shares of it. So I really love the company because I feel like it's really innovative, and they have a broad range of vehicles that suits everybody. Neo itself, which is for the upper class, and then they have Envo and the Firefly, which is for the middle class and the lower class. So I kind of like the portfolio that they have as a car company. So I like it, and I buy the stock. I bought the stock. I don't keep buying it, but I bought the stock, and it's been maintaining at $5 for a very long time. As of now, I can just sell it and get a 13% profit, but I really don't care. I think the company is a great company. I think it would do very well. I personally think it would do very well. Um, I showed you a video of me riding Neo from $3 all the way to 45 or 50, and I sold it at the top, and I bought some more again. So I'm buying more. I bought a lot more at $5, and it's doing pretty good. You might be asking, why did it spike up 15%? So they had their earnings. I'll show you. Um, it's just quick news on Robinhood. Stock market today, March 10. Neo surges after posting first quarterly net profit. As you know, this is their first. If you've been following Neo, this is their first quarterly profit. And it's actually a net profit. So it's good. Because Neo was always burning cash. They weren't making any money. They were always at the point I remember one time in one year they burnt about $7 billion. you know when I mean burnt about 7 billion, I'm just saying money in R&D, money, stock-based compensation, money, all those things that goes into running a car company. Elon Musk said it the best. He said it's so hard to turn a profit in a car company. It's so almost impossible to turn a profit in a car company. So Neo actually finally did it. They did a net profit. I think I read how much. I think it was about um 17 million or so, 17 or 40, 17 to 40 million, somewhere around that. So that's good news. Actually, Neo turned into profit, and you can see on this news too, Neo upgraded to buy from neutral. So one of the analysts upgraded it from neutral to buy, which is, like I said, I don't really care about analysts because I buy the stocks before the analysts even start covering it. Nomura, I don't even know who that is. They upgraded Neo to buy from neutral, with a price target of 660, and as of now, Neo's at five something, 530, right? So it has a long way to go. You can see it's at what, 560. So it has $1 more to go if the analyst is right. There's a few articles on Neo which is coming from the Motley Fool. It's all on Nasdaq. Okay, why did Neo stock jump 10% today? I'll just go through the key points. Neo exceeded its own recent profit estimate in the fourth quarter, which is, they exceeded it, what they were thinking about. The company also delivered strong Q1 guidance. So the first quarter guidance of this year, I think they delivered a strong, Q1 guidance, which means they are hoping that the first quarter of this year is going to be amazing. Investors should keep an eye on executive compensation. Yeah, like we said earlier, shares of Chinese electric, vehicle maker Nio shot 10% higher at the market open, and we're still up by 10% at 10:45 a.m. Investors like what the company had to say in its fourth quarter report. Let's go. I'm trying to see how much they made. Last month, the company surprised investors by saying it's expected to make its first ever adjusted profit from operations in the fourth quarter. The 100 million to 172 million range was particularly strong, and Neo ended up beating the high end of it. Yep. So they did pretty well. Neo achieved first ever. It wasn't just the 178, let's say $179 million in adjusted. This is adjusted profit though, from operations that had invested excited. In fact, the company achieved a slight net profit. So it was a net profit of 40 million in Q4. Net profit of 40 million. I know the company is worth $10 billion and 40 million is nothing, but it's a car company, and getting profit it's almost impossible, like Elon said. So eventually they're going to get there. If they have their first quarter, hopefully they can get a second quarter. Hopefully they can get about 4 quarters of profit, and that's how you know the company is really growing. And if they can make 60 million profit in the next quarter, 80 in the next, and 100, that's how you know the company is growing. That result was fueled by increased sales volume and optimized product mix and lower research and development expenses. Neo also told investors to expect revenue to double over year in the current quarter. Vehicle deliveries should increase by more than 90% compared to the prior year period. I mean, there's a lot of um, positive news that you can see. The strong results led Citigroup analyst Jeff Chung to note that the new models are coming soon and future expenses can continue to drop as battery costs decline. He has a price target of 620. The other guy has 660. This one has 620 on the shares, according to Barron's, that represents 25% upside from Monday's closing price. There's a lot of information that you can dig into, but that's not what I want to talk about. Neo recorded his first quarterly profit. Amazing. We love that. Stock is up 15%. Amazing. We love that. Hopefully it continues to go up to the analyst target point, which is like 620 for one and then 660 for one. 620, I'll take the low side of it, 620, and then we'll see where we go from there. But Neo, 500 shares, I like it. I hope you guys research it yourself and see if you can um, buy some if you want to, but that should be your own due diligence and your own decision. Anyways, I don't want to waste too much of your time. I'm out of your hair. Stay safe and stay blessed. Peace.